Paramount has lied to us. What is up, guys? This is Sean Matthew, and we're going to talk about the Knuckles series. So I just finished watching it, and I have some thoughts. Now, before I go with my negatives, I got to start with the positives. And the one thing that truly stands out in the show is Knuckles. I mean, it makes sense, right? He was a standout for Sonic the Hedgehog too, so of course it makes sense to give him his own spin-off. Now, because this was a Paramount Plus show, I wasn't sure how the quality would be in terms of CGI, but for the most part, I thought the CGI was just like the movies. It was nice to see Sonic and Tails again, even if they were just in the first episode only. However, there are two glaring issues with this series. One, Knuckles got sidelined in his own show. I just don't understand how you can make this a Knuckles show but make it about weight. It doesn't make sense whatsoever. Now, I understand this is a streaming show, so of course they gotta save money on the budget and save it for the movies instead. But still, why make a Knuckles show and not make him the actual focal point of the story? It makes no sense. And some of the story points are just dumb. Like, instead of making his dad like the ghost, why not just put Tico from like Sonic Adventure? I think that would make a lot of fans happy, because I think with me, like, I think the best way to make this show was to incorporate some elements of Sonic Adventure. I mean, it would make sense if Knuckles saw Tico instead of his dad, like, just to like please the Sonic fans. Now, don't get me wrong, there are some great Easter eggs, especially that shot of him holding like his fire fist, like just like from the games. But still, some of the plot points are just so dumb. And here's my second main criticism with the show. Is it just me, or does it seem like even more childish than like the first two movies? Because it seems like a lot of the characters are just caricatures. It just made no sense. It's, for some reason, they just dumbed it down to like appeal to like a bunch of pre-kids. It makes no sense whatsoever. Now, after watching this, I'm a little concerned for Sonic the Hedgehog 3, because just like the movies, in the TV show, they focus on the characters like way too much. Now, I thought that was going to change with the series, but turns out it didn't. So I'm very curious to see how Sonic the Hedgehog 3 would turn out, because they are going to be introducing a bunch of characters. We got Shadow. There's rumors of Rouge coming in, possibly Amy, and couple that in with the human characters. This could be a recipe for disaster. And you know what really dawned on me? Why the Mario movie is like more beloved than the Sonic movies? It's because of things like this. Always focusing on the wrong things. Why make it about humans? Make it about the actual characters. That's why the Mario movie was made $1 billion and the Sonic movies didn't. But I don't know. Those are my thoughts. Would I watch this again? Probably not. They did say this is like a filler show, so you don't need to watch this before watching Sonic 3, which I appreciate. So if I had to rank this, I'd probably give this like a 5 out of 10. Now, there were some good things about it, but like, yeah, like I would never watch this again. But tell me, what are your guys' thoughts on this Knuckles series? Let me know in the comments below. And if you like this video, make sure you like this and subscribe.